To get started, you want to thread your cords onto your button. Now I've just got one with one loop at the back, so I'm just going to thread all the cords through that. If you have a traditional button, just split your cords between the buttonholes and then pull them through to find the centre. Next, you want to take one of your clips and attach your button to the top of the board. And then split your cords in half. And then pin one half to the bottom of the board. It's just keep it tight while you do your first set of knots. Then split into the first colour that you want. Put one colour in the centre and one colour to either side. And then clip your two holding cords to the bottom of the board. And next you want to take your working colour and work square knots. So to do this, you're just going over, over and through. And then under, under and through. And I'm going to do 3 square knots here. Once you've done your first set of square knots, you can move to the other side. So remove the cords from the board and then repeat what you did the first time. So take your holding cords and pin them to the centre and take your working cords to either side. Get one of your cords to either side and then just repeat what you did the first time, doing square knots. Make sure you do the same amount of square knots at both sides. Once you've completed both sides with your first colour, you want to take the holding cords and then split them. So you want to take the outside colour for each one and put them to one side. And then the remainder of the cords you want to clip to the bottom of the board. So leaving these black cords to one side, you want to take the other 2 colours and then do the same amount of square knots that you did the first time. You can do less if you prefer, because this is just going to show up where you're putting the beads on the outside. But I'm just going to match it up and do 3 for each. Once you've completed your knots with your second colour, you can remove the holding cords from the bottom of the board, and then you want to put them back into the order that you did originally. So to take the first two colours and clip them to the bottom of the board again, the same way you did the first time. And then repeat that with the other side. And then taking your outside cord, you're going to add your bead. And then you want to add a bead to the other side. And once you've got both beads attached, you want to repeat your first step and do 3 square knots. And once you've done the first side, you want to do the same amount of square knots at the other side. And then you want to repeat these steps until you get the choker as long as you want it to be. Or bracelet if you're making a bracelet. Once you've got your necklace as long as you want it, you can add your last bead to the outside cord. Do this at either side. And then take all but the outside cords and clip them to the bottom of the board. And then you can just do some square knots to fasten everything in place. So I'm going to do 3 here just because it matches what I've been doing for the rest of the necklace. And then you can remove the cords from the bottom of the board and split them in half and then clip one half to the bottom of the board again. And then I'm going to do hitch knots by going over and through and under and through. And how many you need here will depend on the size of your buttons, so it's a good idea to measure as you go along. Once you've done the first half, you can remove those cords from the board and then repeat that step on the other side. And once you've done both sides, you can take all but your outside cords again and attach them to the bottom of your board. And you can do square knots here just to fasten everything off. You can do as many or as few as you want. I'm going to do a few just to make sure it's nice and secure. And once you've done that, you can remove your necklace from the board. So next I'm going to trim and seal all the tail ends. I'm going to use a lighter here, but you can use glue if you prefer. And once you've finished, you should end up with something that looks like this. So I've made this as a choker, but you could make it as a bracelet, or you could even do it as a double wrap bracelet. So if you made it as a double wrap bracelet, it would fasten on something like this. And that's what it looks like completed.